Hey guys, Anthony Ross here at loopmasters.com doing a quick tutorial on Massive, using Massive's Reverb to actually affect pitch. It's a cool slide effect you can do for a lead or maybe for a bass line. So right now I just have set up a drum loop. Just a kick drum. Reverse sound, the kick drum, they're all from the progressive pack from Incognite. It's on Loopmaster's website. Have one bass line that is just a sample. I just pitched it down. And then I have a tom in silent, sounds like this. I'm just playing an octave apart. And the tom is actually just a preset in the silent. It's the Dr. Synth tom. I just took the reverb off, and I think I just brought down the release a bit. Again, it sounds like this. The pattern looks like that. And I do have Logic 16. What group is this? 16 sub up 55. Seems to add some good groove to it. I have that on the bass line as well, and then just your standard claps. Nothing crazy there. So really the tutorial is on this massive sound. Sounds soloed like this. Sounds okay by itself, nothing fancy. The patch itself looks like this. It's basically the additive 3, oscillator 1, pitch down an octave. It's going to filter 1, and I have a second oscillator on straunt, I guess, down negative 24. The volume's not all the way up on this one, maybe a third, and I have the wave position a little bit off. Now the filters are running in serial, but really I only have the DAF filter active right now. The trick and the thing I'm mainly doing this tutorial for is in the reverb section. So I'm going to save the patch so you guys can open it. There are some important things in here that give it its tone. There are things like this clip down here if I take it off. Tell it's drastically different. Big pressure's not doing a lot. I don't have the dry wet very high. I do have a small delay, tiny delay, really just to kind of give it some stereo with. And I have an EQ just kind of boosting the top. But the trick I wanted to show you guys was in the reverb section. So I'm not exactly sure how this works. Obviously, reverb is a computation of time. And like anything, when you affect time, especially in milliseconds, it can affect the pitch. So if I take a listen here, just watch me kind of click around. It doesn't seem to matter if it's reverb or small reverb, they have a slightly different effect when you play with the size. Okay, so that's really the trick. Now there are some subtleties to this. First, you need to go into voicing and make sure that it's set to mono-rate and that it's set to legato. That's because we have Portamento on this. If we go to the oscillator section, you can tell I have Portamento up a bit. I also have pitch bend up an octave, not really using pitch down. In the programming, it looks like this. Okay. So basically, you want the portamento to kick in here, here, and here, where the notes overlap each other. And I also have a pitch bend on the first note. It's not necessary. It sounds very Dutch with it, I think. To take it off. Could work with that, I guess, for now. And then the trick, I'm going to go back to the regular reverb. It's just to automate the size. So in Ableton, it's nice. The moment you start clicking a knob, your automation lane pops up. I have it for this. I'm just going to draw something random here. Zoom out a bit. So that's it for this one, guys. Hopefully you can use it in your tracks. It's a clever way to make yourself stand out a bit. I don't hear a lot of it being done in records, especially not this way. You hear reverb size maybe in techno or something, but not in a kind of funky lead way. So I'm going to save the patch, and you guys will be able to download it for future reference. Thanks again. Check me out at soundcloud.com/AnthonyRoss, and visit back more loopmasters.com for some future tutorials. Thanks.